Sorry, I'm not saying anything. I'm just, as usual, started the stream before I actually psyched myself up. So yeah, let me check my inventory. But we're doing pretty good this run. Last time I checked. That's what I think it is. No. Oh yeah, let's talk to this guy and quartz fur hat. That's actually okay. So we have. So we already have an item that reflects damage, and this could definitely make us. Well, basically, it's really nice to have enemies take damage if they attack us, just because like sometimes you might accidentally, like I have shown myself to do, you may end up walking around and getting like randomly attacked. Sorry, I'm just trying to. Okay, luminous horseshoe. We have a fungal infestation on our body, or on our back specifically, so we can totally afford to. They will keep growing. They will keep growing on us. So I'm really just looking at things that I can sell for a tidy sum. So I want this. I want this a lot. Oh yeah, definitely give the trade goods, the wine, oil, the. I'll just use that. I'll keep the salt and the cider because it's not really worth the water skin. So we're almost there. Just barely almost there. Okay, so I still need 100 more drams, give or take. But I really want this. I'm really interested in getting it. What do I have a lot of? Okay, let's Okay, let's look at this. Okay, so this has 10% acid resistant. Okay, this is. Let's see what this is worth. Because this thing that's floating around us is worth. Okay, see, this is worse than this. Because this is 5% damage reflection, and this is 1% damage of reflection. So, yes, it's important. It's a historical artifact, yada, yada, yada. But this is... Wait, can we... Let me make sure I can even equip this. Okay, we have literally nothing on our head. So, let's do this. And yes, I would like to have both. But all it gives is... Okay, this gives all stats. This gives... or all resistance to heat, cold, electrical, and acid. This just gives acid and damage, a tiny bit of damage reflection. So I'll take one over the other. So yeah, we're immediately able to buy it. Don't need to lose my shield, which I might already have a carbide shield. But yeah, we can also sell the luminous shroom. And yeah, so yeah, it's 1,000. So this was technically worth more because it's an artifact, but it's really not as good. Because, 5 versus 1%. And yeah, we lose a bit of reputation with the baboons, and we'll permanently lose that artifact. But look at this. We once again grew a luminous mushroom. So that's we basically have infinite money in the form of that. So let's also... Oh, apparently our right arm is considered our primary weapon. Yeah, no, that's not what I want. Oh, it's the shield is like a proper It's actually supposed to be meant for my hand. Uh, okay, that's a mistake to have bought that in the first place. Because I don't need to be dual wielding actually. So let's remove the regular cardboard hammer. So we'll lose a lot of evasion or dodge chance, but we'll have block. So when we get hit, we'll take less damage. But yeah, what else do we have? So we have more luminous, and yeah, we're never gonna get that artifact back. It will likely be lost to the ether as it's sold. But again, it's not as good as what we traded it for. At least I hope it isn't. Someone's gonna be like, well, actually, that slot is not used for anything other than floating artifacts. Let's give them that. I don't think the reputation is that important at this level, but or at that like small increment. But yeah, they're selling their equipment. But question is what? Okay, so there's also the fact that we're gonna have to find a Gershling corpse, because I've been using light manipulation, which turns things to ash. All right. I can also pick up the quest over here. That's basically what I was looking for. I'm looking for work. Very well, I'll go to Bela, and then I will prepare the exotic fresh foods. And I'm not going to cook with anything. I'm just going to whip up a meal. I would check out the other shops, but we don't really have the resources. Also, I want to check something. Persuasion. Is there something that will... Okay, snake oiler. For the purposes of bartering, your ego is treated as if it was 4 higher. Yeah, yeah. Let's just explore for a second. Or not a second, but be forced to until we find our way. But yeah, light manipulation is quite powerful. Somebody recommended I take it, and I'm very glad that I did. But I knew of it before. I didn't recognize how useful it was until I had used it again. Because unlimited range. Also, I believe these fireflies are going to. Oh, they don't even penetrate my armor. Yeah, they take 1 damage back. It's not significant, but it's something. And especially with weaker enemies, instead of like really doing much to me, they will. Well, now they will mostly just get blocked, or it will take like because it rounds up. They will all if they damage me, they will always take at least like 1 damage back. Which against like dragonflies, they probably only have like 8 HP. If I were to guesstimate, as I like to say, it's summon a duplicate of myself, and then just back up. Yeah, he's slowing me down. I'll actually do it back to him, just so he can stack. I don't think we're I don't think it stacks now that I look at it, but they're super slow. But yeah, the slowdown is only beneficial to our duplicate himself when he does it, because we get slowed down and everything else gets slowed down around us. That's not too bad. As long as we remember to move away from our duplicate when he does that. Our enemies will be affected more by the time slowdown if they're closer than we are to our duplicate. But the duplicate is also spawned next to us. Eventually, we're going to have them like so numerous that we're basically going to have everything on the map slowed down. Okay, I found a way out by finding a nook. But yeah, this is currently what we have. We have freezing ray. I don't really use time dilation. Mostly it's my clones using time dilation. Temporal fugue, sunderbind, sense psychic, mental mirror, light manipulation, and tonic allergy. 2 more levels, and I'll get a new mutation. And I once again like I actually have a compass. Not only a compass. Oh, I did not mean to eat that. But we not only have a compass, we also have wayfaring. So we also have mind's compass. So like, hot damn. Yeah. We also have the cudgel skill, so I don't have to worry too much about getting the fights with weaker enemies now, just by like just smashing my faces into them. It'll usually end up pretty safe. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, now I need to sprint away from that exploding thing. Okay, you're being chased by those things. Let's just rest. Oh. Cooling deflates. I assume that would help against being on fire. Or ice. I assume it raises your temperature resistance. Just by inferring. Okay, we know. Oh no, we are still lost. That's under the mind of this irritable turtle. He just stands still. I like how it says my concentration has ended, despite the fact that the dude I was doing that to has died. So like, yeah, of course my concentration is gonna end. I mean, I can't see the enemy. Well, I know my character's aware of the enemy, but like still. So, I can't exactly be worried about an enemy that I can't even see. Let's go with pickled and dry mushroom. Pickles and pickled mushrooms, I should say. 75% chance that itchy skin doesn't develop into a fungal infestation. That's kind of sad that we didn't get that. Well, I mean, honestly, at least for now, our glow crust is purely beneficial because we weren't wearing anything on our back that was giving us any like real oomph. So basically, having a part of our body dedicated to producing mushrooms is could be worse. I might want to fight the Equimax too. I'll actually take the carbide longsword. I should be able to kite these guys, and I'll temporal fugue before I start. It's freezing ray. So, and then lays. Okay, I will sunder this one's mine. I'm actually gonna run away from my duplicate as it tanks for me. And I will begin to sprint. How is this Equimax doing? It's injured, but it's not dead yet. I'll freeze it. Yeah, I now want to run away at top speed. What can I do? I do not have. Oh no, I do have time dilation myself. Available, so they will attempt to chase me. This is basically I have 2 versions of sprint now. So I'm very strong at kiting. I want them to group up a bit. There we go, something like that. And how far away is yeah. It's quite far. I just want to run. I might end up running into more Equimaxes, but these guys should be worth a chunk of experience and a half. What is this guy's even? Yeah, he's fine. That's not good. Oh. Okay, once more. It's under the mind of the one that's okay. I failed to. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I just want to run now. I need to focus fire on these things a bit better because they're starting to swarm. Starting to swarm me. I'll leap off the map. Oh, there's turtles now. But yeah, we should. Well, we should definitely have freezing ray up. Oh god, yeah. There's I'm running into a lot of problems, but we should be able to get away. No problem. I walked into a wall. It will very soon be able to dilate time. In fact, let's do it now, and everything should just like we should lose just about everything. And let's freezing ray. Oh, let's not even bother. I regain my bearings. Still quite a significant amount of ecomaxes on my tail. But now that we have a duplicate, we should be able to fight back a bit. It's under the mind of this one up front. Now listen, turn to pass. Okay, and it's dead. Okay, you take 1 damage from a nosebleed. Yeah, so sometimes when you use Sundermine, you take backlash damage. I believe. Okay, so I should very much worry about whatchamacallit, the slugs now because it can and will kill me. There's a lot of enemies in this area, so I should be very careful. What kind of mine layers is high explosive mine layer? That's super dangerous. Is this regular water? It is. Near the location of Chim the Third, or Quimgrad. Quim the Third was captured by bandits. He languished in captivity for 4 years, eventually escaping to Isor. This is really my fault for challenging Ecomaxes. They were definitely not something I should have been facing at this point in time. Can I get both of you? There we go. What's this Ecomax's HP look like? What's this guy's say? Okay, let's finish off this one. I shouldn't be I should be remembering that their bodies aren't going to be left behind if I keep doing that. I think there's a fire nose snout or a fire snout. Let's get rid of this. We should be able to rest now. Yeah, the Ecomaxes are no longer hostile to me, but that just means they're really easy to kill. Yeah, take backlash damage occasionally. Now from does it actually mention that? Yeah, it never mentions. Yeah, it never mentions that you take backlash damage, but you do. That's one of the reasons you gotta be careful with it because it can, especially when you're weaker, take a toll on your health. Just getting some lasers in on that. Are you hostile to me now? No, you're Unfortunately, I'm hostile to you. 112 experience, not bad. It's all right. Let's sunder your mind. Yes, Undermind is quite useful. I didn't kill it for any particular reason. I just whoa what an ice. Okay, we were fighting ice frog, but we apparently beat it down pretty easily. Okay, there's a slug snout right here. Not a slug snout, a fire snout. Let's shoot it until it dies. All right, let's. There was fresh water somewhere around here, so I kind of want to get back to that. Two-headed boars are too dangerous to us at our level. All right, yeah, this is where I wanted to be. Already read that. There's two others. On the anniversary of a great battle, a cook found a babe with spices on its eyes outside his tavern. He and his fellow cooks adopted the babe and named her Cupator. Just adopted by chefs. Scaled elastic shoes. I mean, yeah. I think. Okay, these. It'll lower our armor, but it will also increase our speed. I think the move speed is worth the alteration of items. Oh, let's okay. Let's move this cell. Shot me. Say yeah, it's a slug snout. Means all I need to do is like hide until it comes right up into my range. Or not range, but sight. Oh. I think we could fight. Yeah, we can. We're physically strong enough to fight bears now. In 5472 BR, the people learned that Glimmers II's life had secretly been saved with cybernetic surgery. Despite reports to the contrary, Quim II was alive and well. She was known there thenceforth as the Freezing Devil. It's quite a title. One night under the beetle moon, a babe was swaddled with a potent boot. I see the yeah, I already read that. I laugh because I'm like, I recognize this. This is the very ridiculous thing I found earlier. Can't believe I'm hostile now. Oh, wait, are you not even hostile to me? Oh, because I have scales. Yeah, I am now peaceful with reptiles. Unshelled reptiles, at least. I think turtles will still hate me. But that's actually quite nice. What is this? Early juice sap. It sheathes itself. Okay, yeah, I've read this before. Let's just wait. We're almost at our next level. Oh god, what is that? Micro turret. I think I should be able to handle it. Yeah, it's one-shotable. Even with my only average physical abilities. Oh, because it damaged it. It damaged me and then damaged itself. So it aggroed on me. That's actually quite cool. If it reflects range damage, that's actually insane. Oh, the landmines. Oh god, I need to be careful. I say as I immediately start auto exploring. Auto exploring is usually safer than manual exploring because you'll end up dodging things that you don't even know exist. Usually, because it'll avoid stuff like acid and all that good stuff. Well, bad stuff, I guess you could say. Not correctly. So, what are you? Ball. Oh, I was there before. Man, I can't go 5 seconds without getting lost. It's actually quite obnoxious. Yeah, still definitely hostile with tortoises. And we leveled up from killing a tortoise. Okay, +1 to each. It's quite nice. So we now have 20 willpower, 20 intelligence. Quite significantly nice. Yeah, I'm actually just gonna get Wayfarer for all these good places. Because I'm really, really tired of getting lost. Like, I could certainly go around being lost myself. Can I collect you? Okay, I just saw an enemy, so that must be why I wasn't collecting the water automatically. But yeah, now we're at 250 water. Oh. Okay. See an irritable turtle. Let's freeze this turtle. Okay, hammers, I believe. I mean, in real life, they have pretty good effects against armor, so the game translates that. We should be pretty good against them. Just whip up on me. I'm not like going into a dungeon or anything right now. Well, not yet. Not on this. Not on this map, anyways. Yeah, I don't see anything to like a threat. Well, not anything hostile, anyways. Ooh, Shrika a diamond. Oh God, is that a chain turret? Can I? Yeah. Yeah. What about it? I'm more concerned about it. I think I might be able to. Okay, so I do have enough lasers to destroy that. You have 3 mutation points. I already knew that, but I just wanted to check one more time because I'm kind of scared. Um, yeah, it's not a shrine. It's just a statue. Let's charge this thing. Well, we can handle rifle and chain gun turrets pretty well. That's a very good sign. Okay, prepare our fresh and exotic foods. Is that the one from my back? Nope. This is on my back. Serving. Oh, I need to do that. I choose. Let's go horseshrooms. And this. Whenever you get itchy skin, you tell. Sorry, just on the crack of my neck. That is not a good outcome. I do not want to be getting itchy skin and then teleporting. It's the deep shaft. So we're definitely going down into this place. There might be an artifact at the bottom. Might also not be, but there might also be shrines, which are still very useful because they might have information or secrets that I can make use out of, or the location of other artifacts that we could definitely go and see. So I'm very interested in how artifacts are in this game. Sprint. Continue to do so. It does take range attacks even cause things to take damage from me. That is actually insane. Okay, we have 100. Okay, if we ever find a gun to supplement our laser, it'll actually be in the money. Thermal layer. I very much want you to no longer be laying mines. Those are very dangerous. They can, I think they infinitely produce mines, which means you can infinitely get blown to smithereens. I just made that asphalt bloody. Damn. Yeah, we're this run is probably gonna find Glimmer. Glimmer is what happens when you get too many psychic abilities in the game. Basically, it's the game's way of punishing you for being a psychic character. by having psychic assassins come after you. Boy, that's what I'm honestly hoping for. Oh, what the heck is this? Two-headed sucks. Each head of this two-bristled pig bears two elongated snouts, through which it squeezes rock-hard pellets of dried musicus. So, that's honestly dangerous enough that I want to summon a copy of myself. And then have us both. The target is already locked in psychic battle. Okay, that's so you can't stack Undermine, fair enough. So, yeah, and it's dead. Definitely dangerous enough to warrant that reaction. Eventually we'll level up Temporal Fugue to the point where it lasts longer. What is this? Painting. Nacreous oil wets the ecru linen and has dripped onto the easel. From the plane of the canvas, an image is pressed out. And same thing. And it's the statue of she. Oh. Sorry, painting, but you're in my way. You're not an Instagram. Goodbye. Okay, where's the Becoming Nook? Or this is the Becoming Nook. But we want to find... Oh, there's no... Usually whenever you find one of these things, it's accompanied by a... basically a chest with cybernetics in it, and they usually sell for like just an absolute ton. Which, considering how heavy water is, it's, that can actually be, like, unlike with paper, where it's like kind of infeasible to have a ton of money. Having a ton of water is actually kind of... Well, I mean, you could theoretically have a ton of paper, but it would also be like just super inconvenient. Well, just like having a ton of water, but like, one's more nonsensical than the other. So let's go down. We might take falling damage from this. Okay, so I didn't even know this was the beginning. The wind begins blowing at a gentle breeze from the southeast. So that's telling me that there's a way out to the southeast. Salty water, okay. Yeah. So it's been a while since I've been underground. Not underground as in like in a dungeon or in a ruins. I mean underground in terms of just like wandering the randomly generated underground. So let's explore just a bit of this first stratum. But you can really run into things that are very dangerous, like the thirst thistles. I should have read the description of them, but I'm too busy. Oh god, this is a bad sign. Let's fugue and then time dilate and then run away and then start freezing things. Yeah, apparently our duplicate is just as afraid of them as I am. We should be good. Yeah, okay, this is what I'm talking about. This is a giant centipede nest. Piles of nest skin swell and contract as if the thing were taking breath. Its darkling cavities glint with a larva burning to be born. Basically, it's a creature that summons more giant centipedes, which is why there were so many. Ooh. It's around the corner. Heal up. I don't have enough skill points to take meditate. It would speed up our. Oh man, that's super convenient. Okay. Let's take this from a different angle so I can actually kill these things. Otherwise, they will kill me. Sorry if you can hear my dog barking. He's very protective of the house. +6 movement speed for the rest of the day and 11% increased max HP. That is not bad at all. This is Magnetized Boots, which could potentially be useful. Yeah, that thing did a lot of damage to itself. You could tell by the fact that it changed colors to show that it was injured. It took a lot of damage from shooting at me. I don't know if robots can heal over time like living creatures can in this game. I have no idea. So I'm looking at my hands. I roughed them up pretty bad while exercising today. Oh, there's a null worm. A thick cord of bristly segments are capped by a cuspate beak for breaking through shale. Yeah, they're basically underground worms. I mean, you can see that it gave me worm meat. I believe worm meat can actually give you the ability to burrow, like dig through the ground. What I could and most definitely probably am wrong. Ask about my location and no longer lost. Umber Frock? Yeah, nothing useful. Let's look at them. They don't have anything I want to kill them over. Jump to the level where if I meet people out in the out in the middle of nowhere, I can and will just kill them. What the heck is that? Oh, a steel buckler. I mean, getting multiple shields is usually not useful. Yeah, none of this stuff is really useful for me. Oh, of course. Taking a little bleed damage. We have 100 HP now, so we are relatively insulated against most enemies. Our biggest threat now is things that delim us and cause us to no longer be able to properly react to them. So, like, if we were confused and then just started like behaving uncontrollably. Very gentle breeze from the south. Basically, the game's telling me to go south, so that's what I'm gonna do. Just try to find a way out. Okay, so now we can go even further, but I'm not gonna go further down. That seems like a bad idea. Okay, this is the thirst thistle. Strangler leaves pant in the salt-sucked air, and the flower head angles its sharp thistles to thirsty attention. Basically, this thing shoots out. Um, it basically to get itself water. It basically sends out its parts of itself. I don't know how the water gets back to it, but it dehydrates you. That's its main form of attack, is dehydrating you. I don't know how that benefits the plant. I don't know if it's a carnivorous plant or that's just the way that it gets its water, but like, how does the water get back? It could make sense if it was shooting seeds at you. That basically, if it killed you, it would basically, you would be fertilizer for the plant. It's basically trying to plant its seeds into something with water. That would make sense. It doesn't mention a breeze, so this might be the floor we get out. This might be how we get out. That's what I mean. Okay, in air 2. Rebecca died of glot rot. Yeah, we already read that in a previous run. Auto explore. Might not even run into anything on the floor. I say that in a flashbang mind layer. Very, very important to get rid of before it starts laying down flashbangs. I believe you can disarm the traps and then like pick them up, so it could be a way to generate one. But or generate like parts. I don't know how you what you get from them. I can't remember. He's engraved for. I'm actually gonna kill him for his potential lore on his person. Okay, engraved furs. I've read this before, but it's the first time in this playthrough I've seen it. And these seem useful. I'm not actually gonna. Well, I could wear them. But I won't. Because I think if I'm unarmed, or if I'm not covering my hands, if I cover my hands, I might not be able to do the chill effect. But I don't know. I think I was. I think that was. I think it was mentioned, but I can't remember off the top of my head. If I'm wrong, somebody can just tell me after the fact once I'm already dead. But if I really need the extra armor, I'll just chuck them on, regardless of the chill effect. Oh, this is painted. Quinn the Second. One night under the beetle moon, a babe was found swaddled with a miniature glacier on its eyes by a group of swine in Ekaranip Palace. They took her into their fold and fostered her, and she became known as Quinn the Second, glacial child of swine. I mean, that's not the worst name I've ever seen. But yeah, that's why it's important. Like, just like you can really explore anywhere in this game and make progress. Because everywhere there's enemies that can probably give you experience, probably kill you, or. But there's also just like places to find like lore fragments. Chat. Trade. Let's time dilate this guy. Let's sunder him. Okay. So he's got a bunch of stuff on him. We're interested in this and the water. Oh, we're overburdened now. Oh, dang it. I'm gonna have to find some stuff to throw down to the ground. Let's throw the steel boots away. And the steel gloves are probably not too worth selling. But yeah, everything else can stay. I can also equip the chrome revolver, just so I don't sell it as vendor trash, because I might find a use for it. But it might be more useful to me as something. Well, not as water is what I mean. Like I might be able to find a use for it better than just turning it into water, which might be me turning it into scrap. But either way, really depends. I do still have the magnetic boots, right? I didn't get rid of those. Apparently my hat's cracked. Yeah. I want to remove this from my back. I still have the shoes though. Yeah, the magnetized boots. Oh no. Oh no. And I don't have to fix the spray to fix it. I mean, it made a sound of something dying, so that's not fun. No way up. Oh, there's not. Very gentle breathe to the southeast. Okay. What do you have equipped? Opal pommel steel battle. I'll just to see what it is. Opal pommeled. Okay, it has +1 to hit. I just wanted to check to see what that status or that meant. Yeah, this is the problem with exploring the caves. Northeast. Yeah, hopefully we find a way out. But I honestly wait, what? It's a wet banana tree. Seriously, no banana? Not getting a banana from a banana tree? Seriously? Kidding me? Freaking kidding me? It's yeah. Oh. Wait, what? Oh. Oh, it's a sprouting orb. I was like, what in the world? Let's croc and bone meal. Whenever you drop below 20% HP, you gain 6 armor value. That's not bad at all. Nothing useful. Useful. Okay, engravement. On the anniversary of a great battle, a cook found a babe with spices on its eyes outside of his tavern. He and his fellow cooks. Okay, I think I've seen that before. Still cute. Adopted by cooks. That's Sundermind. And then freezing. Okay, Bloom Ruins exploded. Basically, that's a grenade you could shoot out of a bow. That's what a Boom Rose arrow is, essentially. Are you trying to kill me? Yeah, you are. Why? I don't know, but it's a temporal fugue. Oh, this is a legendary one. Hated by hermits. Okay, so the only problem with killing this thing is that it's gonna piss off. Uh, it's gonna piss off other turtles. That's okay. I was never friends with turtles, anyways. Let's yeah, Sunder the Mind. That's the thing with Sunder Mind is that you want to get tanky enough that you can just stand still for a while. Because I don't believe you can kite when you have it up. Whoa, yeah, this is you gotta be careful of. His legendary creatures can have mutations, so you kind of underestimate them. But yeah, I can see them because they have a mental mutation, and I have detect psychic. Let's actually look. Okay, so they're hated by hermits for tricking them into sharing their water. And hated by villagers for stealing a cherished heirloom. Yeah, basically got this thing stun locked, remain stunned. Dazed and stunned. Yeah, we're basically just killing this thing because it's stun locked into oblivion. Try freezing it. I believe turtles are cold blooded, so they should. If we cool them down enough, they should enter some serious torpor. Yep. Honestly, I don't find turtles to be that worrying. Um, throughout 42 08 BR, Japur rampaged through all of Aruk slums, shattering all the glass in the homes of flowers and fish. She became known as Aruk Terror. Cool. Ooh, a data disk. Learn? Yeah, I don't have. That's honestly impressive that that turtle was carrying around a data disk of all things. That's basically a schematic. All right. Damn, turtles are super tanky. Oh, what? Oh, I took up a view. Apparently, over encumbered me. Let's move this from here. Oh, whoops. Cover hammer. Sell the move cell. Let me drop. Let's try cooking something. Oh god, that lady. Um, do I have anything that I don't need? Probably. I could probably pour all this out. Nearby. That emptying these things might give me the weight I need. Pour it nearby. Yes, please. Fine. Take some of it. And then now that we've gotten our taste of wine, let's more pour it out. Pour it nearby. All right, so that's a few pounds. Yeah, our main problem is just we have so much assorted random shit. Data disk. Hmm. Let's just drop the electric bow. Oh no, I just mean to drop you. And make a camp, or well, go to this camp. Let's prepare our fresh and exotic stuff. Should reduce our weight, and then let's cook with what do I think would give me strength? Meat. Just eat some meat. Okay, yeah, that didn't help. But see if we can take it. Yeah, we can. Yeah, we're significantly less overburdened now because I preserved those foods. We should be relatively safe from all these turtles. We're taking slight bits of damage, but it shouldn't be anything too scary. Oh, what the hell are you? Okay. Oh, she doth pale red apples by her cheek, that cheek which doth proclaim the right of spring, and heretofore hath nature grand technique, ne'er ripened lips, so red from which to sing, begone, false sun, I know thee for a fraud. Fair skin illuminates the day. All gold is brass, every jewelry is flawed. When set beside the sums her eyes might pay, the spindle from which woman's porch ascends must surely be her likeness, brightly wrought, and as a likeness fails to comprehend the artless beauty that its makers sought. Did I know love or beauty? No, for shame, for I knew neither till they spoke her name. I fell in the yeah. Uh the farmer's daughter shines away from you. Of course you do. Oh, it doesn't even tell me anything. Yes, I'm attacking the farmer's daughter because she was trying to control my mind. She was obviously some sort of monster. She's just this kid ever loving shit at me. Let's just auto explore. So I'm currently lovesick, but now that there's a farmer daughter, that will eventually go away over time. Don't actually let me check what lovesick does. Character E effects lovesick. -6 intelligent, -6 willpower, -5 movement speed. Yeah, so yeah, she's obviously a creature of ultimate despair. So uh, speed spout worm. All right. That was all I needed to level up, and let's get a random mutation. Wings. Yeah, wings. Okay, so I now have 25%. I currently have 25% reduced chance of becoming lost. This should make it so I have like a 1 in 100 chance to get lost. While outside you may fly, you cannot be hit in melee by granted creatures are flying. 100% boost for usual sprinting, yeah, so it's quite good. And it can, yeah, basically once this gets up to like level 5, give or take, we shouldn't have like a chance of falling down. Yeah, with all of our mind's compass uh, levels, all of our Wayfarer abilities, we should be good. Okay, when you charge with the cudgel, you automatically. Okay, damn good. Every game level, and 5% of the time you explore a new map, you become inspired for 2 days. While inspired, the next time you make next time you cook a meal by choosing ingredients, you get to choose of 3 dynamically generated effects to apply. Okay, yeah. Carbide Chef. Very powerful. And it's based on the ingredients you use. So you can basically create recipes by getting Carbide Chef, which can end up doing pretty crazy things, like giving you what is essentially free point or a free mutation. Not a permanent free mutation. Uh, well, I mean, actually, I think there is a chance you get free mutations if you do certain things. If you cook certain like fair creatures. At least I think. I don't know. I haven't gotten to that level yet, where I'm killing high level creatures and harvesting their meat. Yeah, let's use all this and this. Are you hostile? No. Uh, am I hostile? No, they don't have anything that on them that'd be worth me killing them over. Nothing I want to look at, or nothing I want to be bothered by. Damage reflection is so nice in this game because, like, especially if you have. Are you attacking me because I'm attacking a turtle? No, you're just trying to help me attack a turtle. Fair. Fair enough. Yeah, I'm mostly just gonna be randomly exploring the underground until I find a way back up. Uh, it's fine by me. The wings are super nice. I shouldn't be getting lost anymore. I say that, and then 9 times out of 10, I'll be lost next time I take a step outside, and I'll just like actually cry myself to sleep. Yeah, I'm really having fun with this build. Oh, I'm back here again. Yeah, I wish you can auto explore the. Oh God, there's a slumber. Are you a threat to me still? You're just tough. aggro it, sprint, and let me run away and then sunder its mind. Oh, it's already in psychic battle. Nice. So, yeah, you must charge the target. So let's charge at the Slumberling. I probably shouldn't be getting up in melee with this thing, but I'm reckless. Damn, that is a dead Slumberling, boys. That is a dead Slumberling. That means if you can kill a Slumberling, that's a pretty good sign that you've reached the mid game. I'd say mid game. Honestly, being able to finish Golgotha may as well like nominate you for being like capable of tackling anything. It's like, oh my god, those clockwork spiders, the clockwork beetles are just like actual nightmare fuel. They just keep coming. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely want some sort of like some form of, well, hopefully just actual regeneration. Like I want some like supplementary healing effects. His durability is kind of key in this game. Another thirst thistle. Thirst thistle. Kind of hard to pronounce. Yeah, they can. If you, they basically attack your wallet. Thirst thistles do because water is money. So and if you're poor, thirst thistles will literally like bankrupt you, and instead of like well, oh, yonder brush is revealed. So, are you dangerous? Yeah, you're enemies. Apparently something happened off in the middle distance. And I take the heavy explosive missile. Okay, apparently there's one arcane that just keeps teleporting things around. Oh, it's one of these things that creates a bunch of plant matter walls. Wind becomes still. That's not a good sign. That might be a sign that we have no way out. That's the thing. When you go into the caves, there's no guaranteed way out. So and the thing is that we didn't go downstairs. We went down a shaft. Oh god, is this a gelatinous wedge? Organic matter is liquefied by the agents of decay and pressurized by tight spaces into the galvanized shapes of pris- uh, prisa- prismatoids. Yeah. Galvanized by cousin instinct to hunger, the gelatin entity now extrudes itself towards in a wedged form. So let's run away and summon. Cause this killed me one time on one of my pretty like decent runs. Yeah. You are engulfed. Uh, e- uh, I take damage. Okay, it dies. Okay. We live. Let's take a short 20-turn break, and I found that humanoid NPC that might have a bunch of equipment on them. This is auto explore until I see them. We're still lovesick, by the way. Probably didn't help that I murdered the person we fell in love with. Okay, how long is that gonna last? Oh, not this. Not this many at all. Yeah, we might be lovesick for like like an entire day. I have no idea. I have no idea when lovesick goes away. Okay. Oh, next time I find one of those foragers, I should actually examine them. Rather than just killing them. Tried to speak to the plants. Yeah, they weren't having any of my shit. Preserve fresh foods and preserve exotic. Can I move around again? Yeah. And most preserved foods are pretty light. Well, because that's the way that you do. I mean, you preserve a food that you're going to keep around for a long period of time, like in real life. So it makes sense you'd pack it down into way more from the north. There are no ways up nearby. Let's hope and pray that we find. Now, the thing is that we're underground, so. Also, the main problem is that is it coming from the north, or is it going to the north? Also, this is a chef with an iron battle axe. It's a war chef. Oh. Hey, chef, do you have anything on? Oh, where the hell did you go? Oh my god, the chef just like went ape shit. Okay, this chef has a bunch of stuff on them. Also, I did see that. I did in fact see the lava. Oh god, I need to be careful. Chef? The fucking chef is just like going ape shit. It must be down here looking for like exotic ingredients. I should be careful we don't get another fungal infestation. The chef refuses to speak. What did I do to you now? Oh, it's. I don't know what I did to it, but they made the wrong decision. Like me. Actually, gonna take all these water skins and just empty them out. They had a water skin with freaking, or no, they had a file with lava in it. Okay, pour nearby, all of it. Let's pour out the asphalt, not into another container nearby, all of it. Yeah, okay, just a bit more. Pour into another container actually, and there we go. Nearby. Yeah, I next time I level up, I should look to get like disassemble so I can disassemble some of my components into lesser components. Dang it, what? In my right. Apparently, I didn't have a weapon in my hand for a while. Oh no, I didn't have a shield. Apparently, I took away my shield to. Just be an idiot, basically. Yeah, I can't fly again. Yeah, so I had to check. But I am, in fact, too heavy to move. Preserve. Preserve. Remove this off my bag. Preserve it as well. Can I move again? There we go. Let's try. Yeah, we have so much random stuff. Water skin, honey, and a mashed leg. Actually, let's avoid eating the mashed leg because I don't know what it does. Okay, so it's less chance of becoming ill and max HP. That's actually quite useful. It's not the same as oh god. Apparently got stunned. Apparently, I was beating things up with water skin half the time. At half the time, I'd be attacking with a normal weapon. Half the time, I'd be attacking with the water skin. Oh, we got a way down. Also, yes, I am aware that we have a recoiler. To Java boy. I don't wanna. I don't want to take the coward's way out. Whoa, these are. I think these are like upgraded snapjaws. Yeah, snapjaw spearfin. Furs matted in blood brushed lumps across his skin. Long fangs break the plane of his bristly snout. His hind legs tick, and he reaches with his forepaws for the reassurance of the dirt. In the earth's lightless recesses, troglodytes are reclaimed by the primal forces that once shucked them towards civilization. And he's apparently equipped with a. Alright, well, they throw poison tip spears. In fact, I'm gonna get my duplicate out. Mm-hmm. I am stacked with bleeding. Okay, this is their howler. Rosmetted in blood brush clumps across the skin. Okay, this is the swarm alpha. Okay, but I'm actually gonna start making moves to run away. I'm pretty heavily bleeding. Let's full heal and then start looking to where they were. Ooh, that is I'll definitely take the carbide dagger. I'll also take this despite the fact that I can not carry it to save my life. I just like the idea of picking it up. Like, let's put it back down. This is their trapper. Carbide battle axe. We really don't have room for. God, weird artifact. Flex weaved to steel plate mail. Oh, that's really good. That's really good because currently we have. Oh no, we have our. We have our. Sorry, my brain. We have our recycling suit on. What? This. The penalty of our dodge value was reduced by 2, so this is 4-2 rather than a 4-4. Yes, let's look for things we can drop. It's cut stem. They're let's just drop the cut stem because I don't see their purpose in just having them here to weigh me down. Let's get rid of these hammers, longsword. Stone Rush could probably trade it. Yeah, we have way too much water weight, I think. And this thing is 60 pounds. Is there any way that I can? Okay, we can get rid of these dread tubers. I don't want them. Basically, any food item that carries weight, I can pretty much just throw away. Personally, anyways. Yeah, I still want the bark. It's still quite integral. As a healing item, yeah. Let's throw down these opponents. Throw down this water skin. I do not want to pick up Ash's game. Yeah. Matter was crushed, burned, and granulated into soft powder. It serves no purpose. I'll tell you that much right now. But yeah, bear, beetle, turkey. Yeah, just more max HP, which makes sense. And of course, I get covered in spores, and it just get whoopsie daisy. So that's another. That's going to be another infestation. What I really want is to level up and maybe get a little bit more strength. Yeah, our intelligence and willpower is like in the shit right now. Of course. It always makes me think I'll level up when I walk over one of these things. Oh, it's a mimic. Time. Control fugue. Okay. Just freezing rid this thing. That's mimic. This awful chimeric beast is known to take any number of forms to fool its prey, though no one knows whether it truly assumes these forms and really tricks the mind of its cores into believing it. So yeah, it's tough. What? So kid. Yeah, it those can be spawned in pretty low level areas. That's like a creature worth like 600 EXP in this area. Just pretty early game for a mimic, but it didn't generate with anything like it didn't really have anything aside from like a bundle of HP. God, there's so much trash. I really want to get my intelligence back and get some more skill points. Because I can over tinkering and get disassemble. 200 points, pretty expensive, but I did not want to cover myself in those again. Yeah, we're gonna lose quite a bit of random jump, but honestly, it's fine. Yes, I hope rooting Azure Puff. Hopefully, whatever slot gets oh my god, there's a way down. Oh, seriously, game, you just gotta get my hopes up like that. I was like, oh hey, maybe there's a way up. I'm actually just going to go over here, go over where I dropped all my stuff, pick it all up, and see if you can use a recoiler. You're being transported. Okay, so I can just like absolutely do that. And let's just drop the plate mail. Oh, I'm still carrying too much. Let's drop the heavy missiles, the heavy explosive or the uh, high explosive. Alright, you have artifacts. I'll buy bullets off of you just because. Can you shulk? Or skulk, rather. Musket, nah. You get to turn water into wine. Nah, let's sell this stuff. So these, this. Basically, I want to buy goods for like I want to turn my money into stuff. Which, yeah, I guess that's that should reduce our weight significantly. Let's see what else we're just carrying. That just provides weight. Everything else is kind of not too bad. We can now carry our junk. Hey, you wouldn't happen to have anything. You have an herb berry. It's actually worth me selling. Yeah, me selling some stuff. I'll sell the tubers and the stems. Just to reduce my weight even further. And then make a camp. Or, well, find the, obviously, already made camp. Yeah, can I cook with an herb berry? Or I'll just eat an herb berry straight out. Apparently not. Cannot preserve the herb berry. Hmm. Earth dense juice pressures the berry skin into a perfect light curving sphere. Inside a pip encodes a million-fold instruction set for the shape of shapes. Yeah. Let's attempt to figure out these artifacts. Grenades. Okay, fix it foam. And finally, a resonance grenade. So we learned we broke a grenade. Let's buy. I have the money to afford this random junk. I might. I might be able to swing it. Probably not. Now that I think about it, I could sell books, but books for artifacts isn't really worth. Well, yeah. Hmm. Uh huh. Uh huh. Yeah, we're gonna aim back to the or yeah, find our way back to the silt. Actually, do I need to? Yeah, we have quite a bit of books. Actually, I think. Oh, yeah, we're definitely gonna go over the salt dunes and talk to. Oh no, not my head. Wax lab, molten wax. A wax weeping fungus has encased the appendage in a lucent cast. Body heat melts the innermost layer, and a thick, waxy milk sloshes against its hardest prison. That's not good. Let me actually, because I can't remember how to do it myself. I need to be reminded with the Google machine. Remove fungal fungus caves of cud. So I can't remember to save my life. Alright, let's oh, I'm gonna have to swing around the area where I can find the cure. And then we're gonna have to, because I really like I really don't want that. Like the glow crust? That's nice. That's kind of nice. Okay, let's skip the secret. That's 2,000. Why not? None. On. Share secret. Oh, yeah, share secret. 3,000. So we leveled up. Are we still? No, we're doing good. I'm gonna take the first level of tinkering. Yeah. Research engineer. So start giving random books to this guy. We're level 14. That's not awful. There's already a camp. Send me to it, please. Yeah. Right, let's oh, I've lost my. Somehow I'm still losing my bearing occasionally. You know, we no longer have damage reflections, so that's a pretty sad thing. That's the main reason I want to put this back. Ooh. I'm gonna get hit a few times for doing that, but honestly, we're way too powerful for these. Used to hurt. In 4189 PR. After her several tumultuous years, chauffeurs, counselors suggested she step down. Instead, she murdered each one of them by trapping him in a prison. Trapping them in prison. That's how it should be worded. Okay. Yeah, we are lost and apparently inspired to cook. Of course. I make a camp now game. I just want to try to cook something. Cook them with. Okay, so I should get something that's reliable to get more of. Um, Actually, let's do dry bananas and law petals. Okay. You can use psychometry at 1 to 2 level. If you already have it, it's enhanced. Whenever you become afraid, you identify all artifacts. Okay, yeah, let's you can now use psychometry. Is that it's probably fine, doesn't matter. Let's okay, read its early history. Let's read its history, determine its shade. Learn. Yeah. There's early history. What about a heavy? Oh, it's too complex. What about a slug? Learn how to build it. Now know how to make that. Basically, just go around and learning how to use one of these things. Learn about it. Learn about it. Psychometry. And that's good. Okay. That was nice. That was basically a bunch of free knowledge. That would have been difficult to obtain any other way. That's blah blah. Yeah, we already know about that secret as well. I'm still lost somehow. Let's just fly. And then they fall. I've been inspired to cook a mouthwater. Yeah, well, let's go again. Cook ingredients. Let's just go some random. Let's go boar. Go boar bear turkey. Okay. It wasn't. Well, it's like a plus 25% HP, so that's not even bad. That's usually what meat gets you, like just like generic turkey. It's extra HP. I'm not even like upset by it at all. I still okay? God damn you! We're supposed to not be getting lost so easily, and here we are getting lost every 5 seconds, despite the fact that we can fly. We have two compasses. One is our mind, and one is an actual compass. God damn! All right, we're at this village. It's the first time we've been here, so there's more dialogue. Make haste, traveler. Warden Indrix, goat folk pariah. Why are you called pariah? Speak nothing of that name to me. You have been warned. Yeah, so do not insist. It will kill you. Grah. There is but one task I know to offer. It is treacherous. In all likelihood, you will perish. Is your interest waned? No, continue. There's a river just south of the village that runs an eastwardly course into the jungle. Along its banks lies a goat folk village. There resides a mighty shaman, Mammon Soul Drinker. He is in possession of a talisman of great power, an Almarathine prism that refracts the psyche of its handler in much the same way as Mayor Nuntu has explained to me. A common prism reflects light. The thing is cursed, traveler. No man or goat may safely wield it for long. You must travel to the village and retrieve the prism from Mammon by any means necessary to you. Understand? Why don't you retrieve it yourself? Because, traveler, Mammon is my brother. He would discern my presence before I could strike. Is there anything else I should know? There is. Firstly, Mammon will likely have several goat folk under his enthrallment, and they will protect him at all costs. Secondly, take care to stay out of his reach, for his power is most potent when he may lay hands on you. Finally, once you recover the prism, do not, under any circumstances, wield it. I needn't warn you of the consequences should you return to me bearing that charm. That is all. Are you willing? Yeah, why not? Trade. Crystalline Warhammer. Is there any way I could scrounge up that much money? Like, actually, anyway. Because this is strength cap 7 with a penetration of 6, which is pretty good. Data disk, artifact, plate mail. Yeah, there's no way. So I won't even worry about it. A Mayor Nuntu. Live and drink, traveler. Welcome to my village. Idyllic Kakuya. Sorry, I'm gonna pronounce that wrong. It is spoken in the native tongue. How may I serve you? You're an albino ape. Why do you call it your village? I am its mayor, and I have been for some time, you see. Years ago, I deserted my tribe. We were of two different minds. They desired nothing but to bludgeon everything to death. Well, I asked, what is the nature of this thing we bludgeon? Or of the act itself? Recognizing that my answers lie elsewhere, I cast myself upon the byroads of God. As a lovesick sailor casts the bottle that bears his sonnets upon the surf, hoping I would be guided towards the wisdom I sought by my desire to seek it. Continue to listen. I'm not going to keep that voice up because my throat's going to kill me. Um, some years later, and 20 years ago, I came upon these mushroom huts and their provincial inhabitants. They are goodly, simple people, and I was charmed by the warmth with which they had welcomed me. Surely I owed my acceptance at first to the countenance I shared with their mighty god. But they soon grew to love me, and I them. I've remained here ever since in contemplation of those questions that stirred me in all those years ago. Or stirred in me all those years ago. What can you tell me about the village? Uh, the village, it's a village of hunters and gatherers. The natives are not likely to pay attention or to pay you much mind, so as long as you leave them alone. It is commerce that interests. If it is commerce that interests you, the Cannon Yulesware in the southwest corner. Chauvelin urged too. If he's graced us with his presence, I must warn you, however, if you harbor any villainous intentions, you would do well to abandon them. Warden Indrix will be keeping his eye on you. Can you tell me about Indrix? Warden Indrix is one of the most ferocious warriors I've ever seen. Once upon a time, he and his brother gorged themselves on the flesh of beasts by starlight. And now I count myself lucky to call him my warden. Some believe he is possessed of a sour disposition, though I assure you he is but a victim of his goatish behavior or goatish nature. You talk about Ural. Ural is a harmless cucumber vine. It came to Kyakuya a few years ago after the last consortium Chandler. A wicked little Shetshinth named Plysago Plysago suffered from an incident. In Axel Coddle's defense, Plysago probably should have stowed its shears before it chose to berate the poor hunter. Anyway, Ural stocks a plethora of goods. You will be satisfied with your visit. What can you tell me about Sven Leonard? What's Leonard? They are a huntsman from around these parts. Usually he is out in the jungle stalking his prey, but every so often he sets up shop in cusp of the tree at the village center. If it's rare biological specimens that interest you, such as male crafted from the husks of hideous beasts, he's the man to meet. Further questions. Is the work to be found here? A soldier of fortune, I see. Speak to my friend and warden Indrix. You will find him patrolling the village. Okay, trade. And they have the Copus Jolius. Julius? Julius? This is basically Cures and Remedies 101. It will help me cure what ails me, which is mostly the unwanted fungal infestation on my head. Okay, so this is the moment of truth because this is randomly generated. It is often said the cure of a plague is also the cause. While there is truth to the maxim, I found it to be well supplemented by a broader and systematic approach to treatment. The following is a record of known afflictions and their symptoms and remedies, which I've compiled from the logs and personal notes I have authored during the course of my 40-year tenure as physician and apothecary to the farmstead of Cardis. Abbot Urium of the neighboring monastery of the illustrious heart of Chrome has agreed to instruct the monks of the scriptorum to reproduce this text for prosperity. The reader who finds use in these notes is indebted to him. And Benny Yaut Yim. Hardest 56 YK. Shank bones. Bones of patients stricken with this disease of unknown origin remains in a state of perpetual calcification. The afflicted patient will complain of aching joints and restricted movement as the rate of bone growth accelerates. Once the disease is fully blown, the bones will harden and grow at an advanced rate. The untreated patient will suffer increasingly restricted movements until the bones fuse together at the hip, knee, and ankle joints, and the patient is rendered immobile. This process takes between 1 and 2 weeks. Iron shank may be suppressed in its early stages with common remedies such as yuck meat or honey, though the most potent elixirs of the eaters are preferable where available. Once the disease is fully blown and the patient begins to lose mobility, gel made from desalinated amoeba slime is the only effective treatment I've discovered. The patient should be administered a draught composed of 1 dram of gel and 1 dram of honey every day until the leg joints regain their full range of motion. On monochrome, carried by the eddy eddy bug of the spindle shaded musicrove. Monochrome is an affliction of the eye that renders the diseased incapable of seeing color. Onset is characterized by the blurring of vision over several days, followed by a complete loss of chromatic perception. Honey and yuckweed are sometimes effective at halting the color blindness. To cure the affliction, once color sight is lost, however, the patient must ingest 1 dram of unadulterated cider and then immediately subject themselves to the detonation of a flashbang grenade. However, the vision scrambling effects reset the somehow the vision scrambling effects reset the victim's perceptors, and color sight is re- is restored. This is probably the most bizarre of the afflictions I've encountered in my 40 years as a physician. Moon King fever is a brain disorder characterized by an unwavering belief that the victim is the king of the moon. All 12 of the afflicted patients who have treated experience identical symptoms. Symptoms. Burning fever and accompanying fever dreams of the moon, followed by emotive facial expressions, delusion of grandeur, and a disregard for self-preservation. There are no known treatments for Moon King fever. The prognosis is madness, followed by glorious feet-induced death. On Glottrot. This is what you get by going to Golgotha. Glottrot is an affliction characterized by necrosis of the tongue. Judging by evidence gathered from my patient's accounts, I place the disease's origins within the cavern of Golgotha Sea, where victims most likely contracted from the putrid spawn of algal gut. The afflicted patients will complain of soreness in the tongue as the tongue's tissue begins to swell. Within a week's span, the muscles will soften and start to decompose. The patient will experience severe pain while ingesting food or drink and may agitate the last of the raw living tissue, causing the mouth to bleed. For the following few days, the tongue will rot in its entirety, rendering the patient incapable of speech. Common remedies, yuck meat, honey, are sometimes effective in reversing the necrosis if they are administered in its early stages. Once the tongue has completely rotted away, only the scarce Ubernostrum tonic will cause it to regrow. However, simply injecting the tonic will merely regrow the tongue, which will proceed to rot away once more. The patient must first ingest a potion called the Flaming Ick, 1 part wine, 1 part asphalt, 3 parts sap, and drank from a flaming vessel. Once the patient's mouth is purged of the disease in this manner, the Ubernostrum tonic may be administered. On fungal infections, which I currently want to cure, I have observed several varieties of symbiotic fungal infections on patients who have come into contact with the spores of brooding puffers. Mercifully, puffers seem to thrive only in the dense fungal colonies of the eastern jungle and the occasional fungus-rich biome. Characteristics, characteristics of each infection differ, but all types of symbiotic fungi colonize a region of the afflicted body. Colonization takes 2 to 3 days to complete. During this time, the Patient may report itchiness of the skin, the deformation and sensitivity that result once the full affliction takes hold tends to prevent the donning of clothes in the afflicted region. Case of fickle gill, infection accumulates in the formation of fleshy spore-bearing gills in the colonized region. Upon certain stresses, typically under bodily harm, the gills flex and release a cloud of spores, numbering in the thousands, that shower onto adjacent parties, ostensibly protecting their hosts. The rain spores in turn colonize their new hosts, rating this disease amongst the most contagious. Low crust, which is what we have on our back. The appearance of frosty, luminous nodules characterize this colony, as is always the case with symbiosis. Fungus does seem to benefit its carrier by coarsening the skin and providing some protection from the elements. Some patients report gratification in consuming the edible horseshoe that spouts from their back. Counts vary according to the personalities of the afflicted. Momo mouth. The colony of filamentous vermilion seems to incubate a living tissue that resembles human lips. The lips pair together to form tiny mouths that tensillate the infected region. A saliva-like sputum gets frothed up from the dermal base and forms into bubbles that pop when the lips spasm and purse. Each pair of spasming lips flagellate each other to produce a sort of speech-like mumble. Even more curiously, the mumbling across the cluster of mouths occasionally coheres into intelligible words and phrases, suggesting the colony is able to produce sounds from collective memory. Wax flab, which is what we currently have on our head. This species of fungus secretes a fatty wax that dries into a protective cast. While it insulates the encased appendage from physical harm and electrical current, patients report sluggish response times, and the infected flesh is susceptible to liquefaction when heated. In fact, habitual body heat tends to melt the inner layers of the cast, trapping a few drams of molten wax between the skin and the casting. Occasionally, this milky broth leaks out of the cast and onto the ground. The treatment remedy for all fungal infections is the same. First, an antifungal cream must be concocted from gel, desalinated slime, desalted, and honey. The patient then consumes a raw leech corpse to stimulate intestinal immunity. Within 2 hours of ingesting corpse, use a spray bottle to apply 1 gram of the concoction to the affected skin. In 2 hours. Okay. 1 gram of the concoction. And honey. Okay. So slime and honey. And a leech. The leech part is doable. Leech part is 100% doable. God. Managed to get myself overburned. Let's just throw this to the ground. Wait, are you somebody? Yeah, you're just a hunter. Whoa, what the hell? Are you... He might be hostile to me because I have so many plants. Are you attacking me? Earl, could you... Yeah. He's hostile because we have fungal infestation. Let's just do nothing and see. Yeah, we don't get... Okay, what if I do it? Okay, so nobody's gonna protect... Okay, so we're gonna lose a merchant, but he started it. So yeah. Oh my god, we have so much stuff now. 8 for hat. Yeah, probably not. Plastic for sneakers. This is pretty good. carbide, water, 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 and then there's like the skins, basic toolkit, and yeah, we are super overburdened again. Small stone, grenade launcher, flaming steel dagger, semi-automatic pistol. So let's just drop some of this water on the ground. Let's find somebody to trade with. And small box. Basically just try to get rid of some of this water. Alright. Actually, let's just also get the mushrooms. Yeah, that wax is just for me, don't mind that. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, it's not owned by me. Let's at least look inside of it. No, nothing worth dying over. Nothing worth dying over. And nothing worth dying over. I think we got away with what we already took. Yeah, I need to be careful not doing stupid shit like that. But yeah, we lost the merchant, but what we gained from it, it's probably worth it. This is something we sold to you. Let's buy these beaded bracelets. And let's see what I can sell from what I looted. Let us see. I don't need these. I don't really need that. The grenade launcher, I'm not going to use. I'm not going to use this semi-automatic pistol. I don't need a glow sphere. Hmm. So yeah, let's. I don't have enough grams. Okay. How's my weight doing? I could probably pick up a few of those full water skins. Let's grab the clay pot just for shits and giggles. It's too heavy. Okay. Let's try to even up this trade with let's get rid of these copper nuggets because they're at a set price, but these will eventually go up as I hold on to them for longer and longer. Don't ask me why I just did that. I have a bit of toothpaste in my beard, so I was like, oh, maybe if I put some saliva on my, maybe if I lick it off, it'll go away faster. Obviously not. Not want to sell this. Actually, yeah, okay, so all I need is like like 20 I mean I'm not gonna use that very much. And let's steal some more water. This is salt water, right? Yeah. Holographic ivory dyes. Huh. Oh, it's this guy. It's the other guy we were told about. We're gonna have to find a leech. This stone idol of Oborokoru. Oborokoru stands 20 spans tall. Its nameless sculptor chose to depict the ape god sitting cross-legged with each one of its 3 pairs of gargantuan arms scratching each other. The idol is swathed in vines, the caretakers ceding to nature save where the herbage has threatened to obscure Orokuru's gentle countenance. Wreaths of flowers of every hue of the forest beget azure, chartreuse, indigo, carnelian, litter the base of the shrine, insignificant offers to what appears to be a callous god. And these are just like worshippers. They have a bunch of albino pelts, and that's about it. Yeah, about it. So you could kill all the villagers and end up like just with like a stupid load of money. So I want gel and honey, which honey won't be too hard to find, and a leech, which shouldn't be too hard to find. Let's get the spray bottle. I don't know where I'm gonna find it, but we'll it's probably somewhere. Okay, so he has the honey we need. He has Yakfood stems, which I'll buy just so I can prevent further infections. This, yeah, I really need to get more money. The only problem right now is that I'm just too over. Also, I dropped my my armor there, but honestly, I wasn't gonna put it on anytime soon. Plaster for sneakers. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be wearing those. Magnetized boots. Yeah. There might be some utility to them that I'm keeping them around for. Mm-hmm. Yeah, hopefully, one of these is okay. Spray bottle, small box of crayons. So let's actually use this box of crayons. Because I do remember from earlier somebody mentioned something about draw. Let me actually go into File Explorer and figure out, okay, Kessel face. Kessel face. Any direction up. Draw a pretty picture. Alright. Okay. Sad, I suppose. Do I have a secret from you? No. A secret for you. It's not a secret of you. Okay. Cybernetic wedge. Let's just go up and give this dude my books. Or his books. Or, yeah, give him my books. I mean, I can now return at any time. Also, apparently, read. Okay. Oh, it's not. It's advertisement, not a book. I was like, why can't I sell this thing? Let's try to find an anchor merchant that has what I need. Yeah. This looks like an Ichor Merchant. Okay, that's one Ichor Merchant. Ichor Merchant. Apparently, there's two Ichor Merchants. A glass bottle with shell. A tiny trinket. I have no idea what it is. Well, my character has no idea what it is. I have an assumption, but let's buy it to figure it out. Sell this box of crayons. Sell this ogre pelt. And look at the other Ichor Merchant. He has a painted thing. In early 5292 BR, Quinn III challenged the Sultan of Qud to a duel over an ordinance prohibiting the practice of wiring bones to leaves. He won and seized the gilded scepter. He was 13 years old. Damn. Okay, this is probably also what the other guy had. Yeah. You have enough money just to do the same thing. Desalinate. Okay, that's actually really useful. Fill with 1 part honey. Fill with 1 part gel. No. Unctuous honey. So we'll be spraying that on ourselves and fill with honey. Yeah, you wouldn't happen to have any more gel, would you? Yes, please. I will take that. Fill with a dram of... No, I do not want to. Fill with this. No, I do not. I keep making that same mistake. No. There you go. So we now have 2 cures for what ails me. All I need is a corpse of a leech. It shouldn't be too hard to find. At least I hope. I hope it won't be too hard to find. So basically, we're going to be exploring the world to find 2 leeches to rub together. Or not 2 leeches. I don't need 2 leeches. I just need 1. Yeah, we're pretty good. Question is, where in the world can I find leeches? That is more so what I'm worried about than anything else. Is just being able to find leeches. Let's try the rest of the archway. Oh, this isn't good. Yeah. We need to bravely sprint our ass away from that. That could have killed us easily. Yeah, okay, note to self: never go to Rust Well or Rustgate or whatever it's called. I didn't even pay. I was so noped out of there that I didn't even remember what the name of the place was. This is auto explore. Hopefully, by going here, we'll find what we're looking for. I can only hope. Slug. Okay, well, we got a centipede. That's not at all a leech, I would say. God, we're gonna overburden ourselves with just random scrap shit. Yeah, we're still getting 35 experience for each of these things, so we'll level off. We'll level off them eventually. They just keep coming. Okay. Yeah. Let's try to cook with rusty loaf and crab jerky. It's 1 hit point for the whole day. Okay, that's meh at best. And we keep spilling wax all over the place. God, that's gonna be so obnoxious because we're gonna accidentally contaminate like pools of water with wax potentially. There's pools of anything with wax. Well, the funny thing is that potentially with the randomly generated cure, that you can end up with like something that they produce being like part of the cure. Like the molten wax could be part of the cure. Let's just walk around. So we did find the way down. Sometimes it's blocked by doors and you have to like smash them down. Let's we found crabs and spark ticks. And yes, I am aware that I shouldn't be going into melee considering I have a bunch of mental limitations. What? Oh, excuse me. So yeah, like I said before, there's a reason that there's a very good reason why I have mental barrier, because if he were to sunder my mind, that would be, and if I weren't paying attention, that could potentially kill me. Because as we've seen, it can do quite a bit of damage. We leveled up. It's entered a excited state. Let's continue to increase our. Let's actually make camp and cook. With yuckweed and honey. Okay, +3. Okay. It's not amazing, but yeah. So it basically gained like plus how much? Okay, yeah, we get +6 to saves versus disease. So it's not the best, but it's still, pretty good. Let's up our ego by 1 point to up our mental mutations by 1. Let's get disassemble. So now we can, I believe this is how this will work. Also, first of all, I'm going to disassemble this. I think we weren't able to analyze some of these things, so I won't. Oh, this is broken, so dismantle. I'll keep the grenades just in case I find something useful to do with them. But at least I believe you drop everything out of your inventory, and then when you pick them up, they'll be automatically turned to scrap, or they'll be automatically scrapped and turned into. Yeah, you take the. Oh no, it didn't work. Okay. It's the old-fashioned way. Yeah. Loads of sea. Enter M. 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 Okay. Just mashing my enter key. But yeah, this is we shouldn't have to do this anymore for scrap because scrap should automatically be turned into, well, whatever, into its components. Is what I was trying to say. Oh, fidget cell. That's actually really good. Equip manually to our left arm. Dismantle this poor plastic tree. Yeah, once we boost our strength up a bit more, be able to do some disgusting things. But we'll be able to pick up a lot of water if we refine it. In 50-58, no matter what it is, it's a victory against the combined forces of Timur Hall at the bloody battle of Keshten. As a result of the battle, Keshten was so evaporated of all moisture that it was called briny quagmire. Okay. What is this? Stun grenade. Grab it. Let's just run around. Take all that. Run up and murder that guy. Yeah, I'm gonna have to explore wild for me to find a leech. I don't even know where leech could even spawn. I mean, it could spawn literally everywhere. Or anywhere. And I don't know if any leech would work. I assume it has to be like a normal, regular leech. Not like a uploaded leech or a special, super special leech. Okay, you can. Let's heal ourselves before we charge into it. Oh, it's not even that far away. Let's hide for a few hundred turns, and let's summon our temporal fugue. Okay, we get two of them now. There are a lot of us. Oh god. I say that and immediately puss out. That they can handle it, I hope. Hey. It's a good chance to just die. Because I'm being stupid. Let's just wait forever. Let's charge. Get stunned, but I also want to outlive. Okay, let's temporal fugue and then just run away. Okay. Hey, look at all these jams of wax we have produced. God, if wax was a oh, I don't know, it could be. Why not? Is this thing been healing? Damn thing been healing. It's dead now. It's just a matter of time when I use my dudes that they'll eventually manage to succeed. What the heck? Oh, there was items on top of. There was a stack of items. That's why I was so confused. Yeah, we're apparently not. There we are. We're apparently not automatically removing our dismantling our dismantling our things. Isn't there a setting? Where is it? Options, automation. Oh, automatically disassemble. Go finding items. Okay, maximum auto move squares and auto attacking actions. Ignore. Okay, there we go. That will, whenever we pick up scrap from now on, we will actually automatically get rid of it. And anything marked as scrap. So anything I really don't care about. Like chem cells. Well, because they're like limited use, and I'd rather just like take them and turn them into something. God, there's such a swarm of enemies. Let them come to me. Let's go Shade. Let's go Blaze Love. Hot Love. Use Fire Breath and +4 ego. Okay. This is you're being watched. This is Glimmer. This is the message the first time you get Glimmer. It's a familiar feeling when someone has watched you in the past. When it's light that's betrayed your presence, you made a friend with the darkness. You pulled your hat brim low over your eyes. You stepped behind the cover of a thatched wall, but those who watch you now watch in spite of such simple obstructions. Their sight isn't mediated by the rays of a gleaming star or torch, but something much older. There are ways to conceal yourself from these seeing eyes. If there are a way to conceal yourself from these seeing eyes, if there are new kinds of darkness to befriend, you know nothing of them. Sight older than sight. We have a Psychic Glimmer 26. Your Psychic Glimmer represents how knows we are in the vast psychic aether. As your mental mutation increases in level, so does your Psychic Glimmer, and the frequency, strength, and number of those who desire to absorb your mind. Currently, you're being watched and pursued by Osprey, the toad servants and birds of psychic prey who pluck larval espers from their egg sacs. So, yeah. So, yeah, because our ego is pumped up by 4, we'll potentially run into psychic assassins until we stop metabolizing. At what point I believe our psychic glimmer will go down back to what it was previously. I just want to get down in the temporal fugue. Yeah, we get 3 copies of our stuff now. It's pretty nice, and they last for 24 rounds. Yeah. We are a force to be reckoned with. I just wish they wouldn't slow us down, because if one of them uses it, it's kind of okay. But when you have 4 different people using the same power, it doesn't really stack as well as you'd think. At least I assume. But yeah, we're in danger, basically. If a psychic assassin does come to pluck our minds, I did not prepare thoroughly enough for what is to come. But hopefully our mental mirror will. Hopefully they'll use something really powerful on us, and they'll hit themselves with it better than us. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. That's usually why you want to start with like lower than average ego, just so you have a few, because every point of ego increases your mental mutations by +1. So if you for every 2 points of ego, so if you have +5 ego, that's +5 to all your mental mutations, which means you're gonna end up with like a shitload of glimmer. Slime saying, yeah, okay, he's safe. He's safe. And if only we could just eat like a segmented earthworm. We're not getting through there. we have 106 HP. Okay, so they're apparently fighting each other for some reason. Whatever, I don't... Doesn't bother me. Let's, grab all this junk. Take all that. Ooh. Sucks in hell. Oh. Oh, okay, another machine. What the hell is that? Oh, that might be a sign of a, somebody hunting me. But I don't know because I didn't get a good look at it. Oh. Are they shooting? So what the heck is this? Oh, a sparking it beetle. You gaze upon your own reflection in the lustrous chrome face of this conical orb, which emits a crackling chrome and showers azure sparks upon the floor. Oh god. Yeah. Let's just patiently wait until I can temporal fugue again. Well, I might want to unequip my my gun because they might be using their guns instead of their mental mutations to shoot things. See, they immediately started. Okay, see, there's a dude there. Please go get him. We did it. Let's get rid of this thing because it doesn't seem like something I want to be around. Okay, let's ignore it then. Apparently, I can't kill it. I'm just picking up all this random. Oh, you pass by symbiotic firefly. That's gonna be some. I was gonna call it vendor trash, but that's not vendor trash. That's like vendor. That's very worthwhile to vendor. That's a very good trade good because I don't really need it for what it's really good for, and it's quite valuable. Giant centipede. Sorry, I didn't notice you. Just grab the glow spear, please. Turn the musket into, yeah, market this as scrap and pick up, which should result in us turning it into scrap metal. Then random other things. And earthworms. You no longer scare me, earthworms. You've discovered a way to conceal yourself for now. Yeah, that's, now we don't have any glimmer because we went back to normal. But that's a good way if we ever want to be seen. Is well, temporarily be seen at least. Is to eat a love injector. Apparently, it's a spine fruit and law petals. Basically, I'm just experimenting to see what does what. Okay, whenever you reflect damage, there's a 50% chance you intimidate creatures around you. That it's actually really good. I assume that's from the spine fruit. If I were to guess. Okay, I'll take all that. Yeah, instead of going to Golgotha after Great Gate, I'm just gonna continue to explore until I find that leech that I need. Fix myself. And no, that's really my time. Yeah, the electrofuge. Uh, it's just 12 experience now because we're such. Well, we're not such a high level, but we're a decently high level. Okay. Oh yeah, can I trade? Okay. Slugs, just in case I get like a super gun that I want all of my dudes to be shooting. Well, what's my current thing that I'm wearing on my hands? Oh, I don't wear anything on my hands right now, so I will try to pick up the. Well, I probably can't afford it. Hmm. Pickaxe because I'm gonna need it. And let's. Oh, I currently have stuff that I want to examine as well. Turbo, carbine, and missile launcher. Ooh. Okay then. What's a turbo? Servos click on the wheeling grooves, and a miniature air turbine exaggerates the pull of a bowstring. Fire with this weapon receives bonus penetration based on the wielder's strength, increases the penetration of its ammo by 4. Damage die. Okay, so this is basically an insane bow. I'm actually gonna insert a full cancel up automatically. Basically, I'm gonna have this so my dudes, the dudes I summon will have it, and I'll just get like a bunch of different arrows so they can shoot it. I'm actually gonna try to buy all this stuff. One of them is, of course, the grid gate. Sorry, the grid gate recoiler, which brings you back. So I of course want this. Let's see, because we definitely have some stuff they might want. So let's try all this. Um, Missile launcher, that's nice. Uh, my named weapon, carbine, the semi-automatic pistol, stun rods, stun rod, flaming, symbiotic fly, glow spheres. Yeah, we're almost already there. Like that's how much stuff of value we have. I'll keep the grenades so we can. Let's get rid of this. We won't really need a fungicide grenade blueprint or data disk. These goggles. All right, let's. So I am gonna want to give them a little bit extra. Let's get rid of because now I have this mantle. I don't really need all this trash. What do I not want? Okay, so this weird artifact's probably the recoiler. I don't really need the recoiler. Okay, so we get money off this. Let's see. Oh, that's the 2 recoilers. Damn it. Well, at least we got the fidget cells. Move. So we had 2 grid gate. I don't really care about either of them because we can just like automatically come. So I only really need one recoiler, so I'm actually gonna get rid of all of the other recoilers just to buy this artifact. Not all the recoilers, all but one recoiler, because we only need one to get out. And in fact, I'll sell some of these. Okay, so now weird artifact. What is it? Flashbang. That's actually something I should keep just in case I get monochromia. Go in here, sell all of my useless wooden arrows just so I don't have them under a person. There's still these plastifier. Oh no, I have. Oh, okay, they had two. But worn on hands, plastifier. What else do I have? Sells a bunch of food stuff. Plastic tree that can be turned into its base components. We're in a pretty good spot. Tell you what. Now all I need is all I need to find is a leech. It could literally be anywhere. I do not know where to find leeches. Like off the top of my head. Like I know you could find them eventually, but I don't know where I would look. I don't know the first place to look for freaking leeches. So I'm just going to wander around the aforenamed Caves of Cud. Grab another glow sphere. How's our wait doing? So I have a lot of garbage in my inventory. Let's see if I can make camp and turn anything into materials now. Let's someone metabolizing the last meal, so I will refrain from cooking anything else. Ooh, nice. That's so yeah, okay. Game. That's not what I was looking at. You know it. What kind of machine gun is this? Oh, it's a rifle turret. Let's just in case before I walk up. Let's some of my other copies. Let me see. Were they shooting? I guess I didn't give them a chance to start shooting. Oh, nice honey hulk injector. Basically, I should save like a handful of injectors and healing items just for my clones because they can use my items and they won't lose any of them, or they won't lose them for me. Every time I summon them, they'll have a new full inventory mimicked of a full mimicked inventory of what I own. God, I really need to. Yeah. Speaking of which, what's my level? Or not my level. What's my skill points? Because if I get scavenger, all this trash can potentially turn into scrap, which I could then turn into stuff. Because I've seen so much scrap just in this Gate area. Okay, I labeled muskets as I go up there. I labeled it as scrap. So whenever I find like a random musket, because I'm not gonna build a like I'm not gonna upgrade a musket of all things. I'm gonna wait until I get like a I don't know. Basically, I want something for my clones for when they run out of cooldowns. Because when I run out of cooldowns, I'm just gonna run away. I'm just gonna kite. But I want my clones to have like a very powerful method of. Which is something I actually want to check. They just don't give me. I can only hope. Because usually you want to turn off Butcher when you're looking for a corpse to eat, because you have to eat the corpse for the cure for fungal infections. Anybody who's just tuning in now, let me look. Oh, Michael, I have a wax flab on my head. A wax fungal infestation on my head. and a glow crust on my back. The glow crust isn't too bothering, but I kind of have a helmet that I really want to be wearing, rather than just like a basically a wax candle that's decided to grow out of my head. But yeah, I should probably go up to my main or my first set of abilities rather than my bottom one, because the bottom one only has sprint, sundermine, temporal fugue, and time dilation, which they're all good, but yeah, honestly, I wish I knew how to shuffle the not shuffle, but organize my my hotbar, my ability hotbar, so I can put all the like meaningless stuff, like toggleable stuff, like this, like harvest animal or not harvest animal, butcher corpses and harvest plants and ambient light, all that stuff. That well, I mean, I could also just use this menu. I have the muscle memory built up again of opening the abilities. A But yeah, let's go over here and go down again. Or let's go up first. Let's check up. Okay, mark the worm. Okay, there's apparently another place up. It's okay, so we see a oh god, I forgot what their name is, but a novice of the Sightless Way. Okay, the Sightless Way dudes. They're extremely weak. Once I level up a few more times, we will be back to where I have Glimmer again. But I just want, well, I want to be able to not be covered in fungal infestations, and I want to get rid of my current ones. Or well, yeah, that's what I meant. So I want to get rid of my well, the bad fungal infestation, the free horse shrimp. Whoops. Wait, what? Yeah, sorry. I just that was I had to reload my Torbo, which is quite powerful. But the free like mushrooms that are growing on my head, um, they're actually gonna murder this up 108. So I think I can, yeah, I can probably get some nice stuff out of it. I'm actually gonna back up and just wait a few turns while everything just like mangles each other. Prepared fresh, very exotic. I'm gonna save the honey hulk injector so my clones can use it rather than turn it into ingredients right now. Once I find another, I'll turn that one into that. Let's let me check my inventory first before I start cooking with bananas. Fidget cells, which I kind of really enjoy. I like the cells that you can recharge. I have enough stuff that I want to handle. Oh, and I accidentally turned that into. Uh, accidentally turned the. Oh, I don't want to do that. I want like the banana and then like. Wait, no, don't I have cook room recipe? Yeah, I have this my bananas and petals on top of cast of roll. It gives me psychometry confirmed, or that guaranteed psychometry. Yeah, I'm being watched because I have psychometry now. Uh, but it'll go away in a few in-game minutes, or not a few in-game turns rather. And even if they do spawn, they're not a threat to me right now. At least not the weakest ones. I can't analyze that. I know for a fact. Let's analyze this. Okay, it's a sniper rifle. Salve injector. Nice. Let's learn how to build that. So let's check all of my grenades out. Oh, do not mark as important. I just want to psychometry on all of them available. Flashbang is nice because that would be that's a cure for a disease I might run into someday. Carbine, I cannot build them. Sniper rifle, cannot build them. Those are gonna be nice to sell, by the way. Scanner can't touch. Toolbox, I believe, causes you to get more when you dismantle. But don't quote me on that. In fact, don't quote me on anything. I am quite frequently forgetful. But yeah. Now that we have that, I can continue. Did I already grow back my... Oh. For a second there, I thought my mushroom had already grown back on my head. I'm gonna fight this ape, like I said. I think I'll be fine. I should probably actually use my mental mutations. It's dead. I don't know where its body went, but it's dead. So that's something. I'll probably pick it up. It probably didn't have a pelt. That's why its body didn't spawn. Or I don't know if you butcher it. Oh, this is a love injector. That's useful because love injectors, when cooked, at least from my experience, because I did it earlier, can give you ego. It's one of the random things. I don't know about you, but getting free ego is pretty nice because you can temporarily basically become a blip on the psychic enemy's radar, so they'll hunt you down. But then, like after the duration, it'll just disappear, so you can have some fun with the psychic assassins, trying to pluck your mind. But yeah, I don't really want to go full glimmer right yet. But I'm more than okay with having occasionally happen from eating food. God, look at all this trash. Like, I actually just want to grab it all. Like, how far am I away from leveling up? Oh, like 7,000 XP. I'll take that as Avenger fodder. So I'll explore again. But yeah, I'm just looking for a leech, so I can cure my my wax problem. As I keep saying. Plus, I need to remind myself so I don't forget. Well, I have psychometry right now, so I can open at least the doors. Nice. Sometimes the doors can hide good stuff. Sometimes they hide nothing. Wait, so is this a way up to the surface? Okay, I'm back to the surface. Let's go down. Pull this layer because I skipped it to get close to the top. But I don't actually want to go to the surface because I don't know where to find leeches on the surface. They might be in the jungle because that's where I assume like they're in some sort of like wetlands, swamp. But I don't know where to find. I don't know where. I don't know where I'm actually gonna find them. So I'm just going like underground where you can just find like literally everything. I don't think there's anything that doesn't spawn underground. Oh yeah. I hope I don't go too far underground that I just start getting murdered by things, but you live and learn. Well, you die and learn. Unless you have, well, especially if you have precognition, then you die frequently and you learn a lot of things. Yeah. It's nice to have a. Let me try for the what you would call it, the Kessel's face again. I don't know what it does. I just know that it does something. Well, I know that it gives you something potentially, but I don't know what it gives you. Kessel face. Black. Up. Draw a pretty picture. That twas all. Oh god, another sightless way person. Let's actually charge into him. Not charge. Oh, okay, fair. He attempts to, and then he gets reflected. Sucks that is showing into me, but not a real threat. Not right now, anyways, for me. Because I have quite a high dodge chance against the ranged attacks. I have the acrobatic abilities to avoid slugs and outs, just like chain gunning me to death. Honestly, the main reason I take it is because Seed. Well, because also Seed. Yeah, I assume that's just another water skin. I have a lot of water skins right now, so I won't even bother. I also have a lot of slugs, but they're free. They have 0 weight, so there's no point of not collecting them all, just in case I get like a nice gun, like a really nice gun. Like if I get like a minigun or something along those lines, and then all my clones spawn with it, it'll be very nice. They might also chain gun me to death, but that's the price you pay when you play Caves of Cud with Temporal Fugue. Is that sometimes your clones will be the thing that kill you with friendly fire, especially if you're an Esper, because okay, yeah, I discovered a way to conceal myself. But especially if you're an Esper, because they are, well, any character with AoE traits that can accidentally hit yourself. Because your clones just don't give a shit. They'll hit themselves if they feel like it. Giant amoeba, that's still not what I need. Still getting wage droids because this is technically still beneath Great Gate. Luckily, the wage droids don't have a problem with me, at least not yet. Hopefully, I do not do anything to deserve the ire of robots. Oh, that's a slumberling. I can actually fight it. So I will. Whoa! Okay, calm down, buddy. You're I'm just gonna. Did you really have to hit me? Let's join in on this Undermine action. Yeah, he's already caught him. Yeah. Yeah, see, Temporal Fugue's really nice because you basically multiply your damage ability by like a lot. Elemental mutations are sort of like that, or they can do just like crazy shit. I really hope I don't accidentally butcher a leech instead of eating it, because that's how I cure myself. But I don't know. Be a whole lot of me searching the underground. I don't know if I should be moving away from Brick Gate, or what I'm supposed to do. But for now, I was going to Brick Gate anyway, so I may as well check the underground. More potential goodies in the world. Ooh, this is probably worth a pretty penny compared to its weight, anyways. Sturdy Gritgate recoiler with a what can be best described as probably a large M cell, I would guess. Some sort of large cell, which is why it's called cube. I do not need another recoiler. I don't need any. I don't need any more than one recoiler ever. Shoveling on the map isn't my problem. It's getting out of the underground. Rubber gum injector. Metered chem cell. Ooh, that is. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it tells me. Oh, it was just a modified chem cell. Okay, fair enough. I can build these now, so I'm actually gonna get rid of them just to save some weight. Gonna get rid of this carbine. Just turn it into the base components. Well, not all the base components, unfortunately. That'd be insane. I mean, those might make people win, so I'm gonna get rid of all these chem cells because I never use chem cells because they're too good. I suffer from too good to use syndrome, but I do have one in my bow because I'm never gonna use the charge in my bow, but my clones might. Well, my clones will. They will inevitably use up all of their resources, especially when I level up my ability. When's my next level? We're getting close. Only like 1,000 more XP. Yeah, less than 1,000, I think. Yeah, 900. So, yeah, I want to move away from QK and hopefully get to like just. Oh, I was like, why haven't I transitioned? Because this area is plant matter, tangled mud roots. That yeah, I can mine through that like nobody's business. So yeah, we're now in subterranean jungles, so just about everything should be able to spawn now. Everything that can spawn in jungle will now spawn down here. Hopefully, anyways, and hopefully that will include leeches. Well, it included this worm, this null worm. Give me some worm meat, but it's not what I'm looking for. We might be here for a while, with just me looking for stuff. But I really I want my inventory slots back, not to be consumed by fungus. Getting stuck. Nowhere to explore. Well, we can certainly go down, which may result in my death, but yeah, subterranean jungle and tar pools, which isn't fun. Tar pools can definitely get you stuck and killed. To the northeast. You mean the boulder? I'm like, wait, what do you mean? Yeah, I just multiply myself. Yeah, they all start applying their random junk. They now cloned me. Yeah, that's a nice bit of free experience because temporal fugue is just that good. Ooh, monkey. We'll just be able to pass turn until that thing dies. We're exactly exactly 100 XP from leveling up. You wouldn't happen to have anything nice on you? Ah. Oh, okay. Should have been paying attention. Exotic. I'll do the love injector. Fresh foods. Oh, oops, I meant to actually cook a proper meal. Let's let's use some of these freeze dried horse shrooms and whatever else. So whenever you become free, that is probably entirely useless. 50 cold resistance. I mean, the cold resistance would be nice, but the circumstance by which actually trigger is kind of not gonna happen. I'm very I don't know many circumstances where my character's gonna get scared. So let's congeal one of the salves. Oh, okay. What is this? Chain gun, rather. So wait for my feet to come back and then just quickly sprint, poke my head out, run past. Gonna stand. Yep, and it's dead. Inspired to cook a mouth-watering meal. Inspired to. Let's cook with Brave Moss. Okay, let's. I think I already did it. Buckwheat and honey. Yeah, there's none of it. Let's skew Brave and Wonder Cane. Let's see if this does something interesting. Okay, eat the meal. Whenever you teleport, cause plants to spontaneously grow in a random nearby area. You can use burgeoning at level 7 to 8. If you already have burgeoning, it gains 5 to 6 levels. You can use teleport. Whenever you take damage from a plant, you teleport. All this is kind of like bad. But honestly, this is gonna be funny. Because now I'm gonna have Psychic Glimmer again. What you understood to be the Psychic Sea was only a pond. There are other watchers now, countless in number, beyond the gulf of materiality. Points of the light glimmer in all directions, but are directions on a space that cannot be ordered. All you know now is the aether faster than the very mathematics that describe it, and you are not, nor will you ever be again, alone. What are directions on a space that cannot be? That's the achievement I just got. For raising my Psychic Glimmer. Your Psychic Glimmer represents. Currently, I'm being watched by and pursued by harriers. Photos. I don't know how to pronounce. It's the P silent. Taos. Servants and birds of psychic prey who pluck fledgling espers from the shallows. Okay, but that'll go away. Not momentarily, but once the food metabolizes, I will then be safe. I could also very, very dangerous to be happening. Flaming asphalt, especially when I am very flammable. Asphalt can very quickly heat up. And are you the same one as before? Yeah. Yeah, asphalt can raise temperature quite high. It has quite the heat capacity to it, and I've had times where it's gone like molten. Oh god, is that a leech? Is that a psychic leech? Get over here! Bloated leech. I hope that counts. Sorry, leech, but I've got to kill you. Let's grab the leech. Bloated leech corpse. Eat. We're not hungry enough to make yourself to eat that. Oh, whoops. I'm getting hit by thistles. Let's wait here until I get hungry. Still sated. Continue to wait. I became famished, and then my character was willing to eat. Discovered a way to consider yourself from dimensional watchers for now. Discovered a way to consider yourself for now. Yeah. Take a sip from the fresh water from tar-stained Devil's Luminous Vest. That's my recycling suit at work. Am I willing to eat this thing yet? Because I really want to eat it. Yeah, I'm still not hungry enough. I think I'm still sated. I can't see my here. Yeah, hungry. Yeah, I'm famished now, so eat it. Ah. Feel sick. And let's take this and let's hope this works. Let's apply to the flab on my head. Flab is covered in honey gel. Skin itches furiously. Is it gone? Skin itches furiously. No longer feel ill. Is it gonna go away? Does a bloated leech cannot count as a leech game? Are you shitting me? It's a good thing I got two uses of it. But yeah, my skin itches furiously. Where's the enter wait menu? Wait menu, wait until morning. Okay. Note to self. Does not work. You have to have an actual leech. Oh. Apparently the difference between me becoming unmushroomed or defungused is the matter of whether or not the fungus has eaten or not. Well, what can you do? Oh, speech red one. That's probably the cause of this wall. Now we're in the subterranean caves, 6 strategy. He's looking for a leech, which I might be going past the point where leeches spawn, but I have no idea. Let me just make sure everything's recording properly. Just for a quick second, because I'd be embarrassed if I've just been like recording the wrong game for 5 hours. Or about 3 hours, that's how long I've been doing this. But anyways. Okay, well, we're back at underneath the grid gate, which means back to spark ticks. And doors I can't open. You know what, I'm actually gonna look up where do leeches spawn. They're most common around the jungle and hill biomes. Let's start. Oh god, now I have to find my. I know my way back up. I know where to get back up to. Gotta retrace my steps. Let's get the heck out of here. There's no convenient way down into the cave so you can actually get out of. I say that, but there's no way I'm gonna be able to find this. Well, actually, it's just off the beaten path of Grit Gate, so. It's literally like to the south of the entrance to Grit Gate. Let's go to the jungle. Look for some accursed leeches. This is a bloated leech, which means it's useless for my purposes. I'll kill the save because it's worth the XP. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Time to, yeah, time to bring in the reinforcements. Okay. Oh right, I do want to famish my character, so I'm not even gonna eat anything. Okay. Oh, that's why I can detect leeches, is because they have a psychic siphon vim, which is essentially the leech attaching to you. Counts. Actually, nah, I don't really need the carbide hammer. 8 for my gloves. I'll actually grab that and just leave that. But I can detect leeches from afar because I have sense psychic, and they count as psychic creatures. Oh, that's a frog. Sorry, frog, but not today. You're not killing me today. Let's wait until I heal. Shoot the Zyte frog a few times with my mental powers. Until it's no longer a frog. Yeah. Are you guys hostile? Oh god, they are hostile. Time to bring in my reinforcements. Well, time to fly. And time dilate, and I fall out of the sky. Great game. Yeah, that's the one flaw with flying, is that at least while it's really low level, you frequently fall out of the sky. And by frequently, I mean like all the damn time. God, those are some solar seed throwing bastards. Okay, what kind of HP? Wait, I'm gonna use Sundermind. There we go. I was like, how in the world am I gonna get rid of this guy? That's Actually, I'm gonna make camp and serve myself up some nice meals. Go can of have it all. And voider paste. Some weird shit going on. Whenever you eat a dread root or law petal, you teleport. Let's do magical armor or mental armor and use. Okay, so I can teleport. When you teleport, yeah, let's do that. That'll probably give me some psychic glimmer. No, it won't. Fortunate. It's not great, but being able to use psychic or not psychic, being able to use teleport other to just like send people away from you. You never have to deal with them again. It's pretty nice. If only I had to eat one of these guys, that'd be so much easier. I mean, that's the joke, is that they're right here, that I could just do that. Yeah, more molten wax. God, I want to get rid of this stupid molten wax thing. Oh, what the hell are you? Worker ant. Why not? Let's get away from these worker ants. What in the heck was that thing? Okay, correct. Battle axe. Let's auto explore some of my let's shoot this guy. Pick up some of the random garbage they drop. Come on, leeches. Come to Papa. Damn. Guys are a bit. I mean, I say bit obnoxious. They're very much obnoxious. Mostly just because they swarm. I don't know if they have the swarm perk, but there's so many of them. I'd rather have a one-on-one with a strong enemy because they're easier to kite. Yeah, they're also not worth. Okay. Once more. We'll find another leech. I think I could literally leave my house and find a leech faster than I'm gonna find a leech playing this game. Heck are you? Chrome Idol. Skimming the underbrush, sailing on air, a shiny oid of perfect chrome reflects the dim light peeking through the canopy braided tresses. A larger version of the knit mask worn by the Neftali root dwellers adorn their surface to imitation of a face. They rotate with specious purpose. Specious. A furrow's leaves crushed flat cloak the diminutive figure against the jungle's undergrowth background. Undergrowth. But the Neftali ruse doesn't end there. A mask weave from coarse plant fiber veils the emotive face of the root dweller. Only the trees know whose hoary visage they don. This is me. Virtuous leaves. Okay. Says the same thing. Time view, or not, temporal view. But yeah, there we go. Continue my misguided search for a leech. Oh god, there it is, there it is, there it is. We did it, we did it, we did it. Yeah. Get the leech corpse. Carrying too much to move. Okay, let's just wait until I get famished. Another one? Yeah, I turned that one to ash because I really need two courses. Corpses. Alright. Look at all the wax this has been like pouring out of my character. Yeah. It only took figuring out where to look for them, and then I eventually just found all the leeches I'd ever need. Now I just need to get famished enough to eat this raw meat. Please, please become famished. There we go. Please now eat the leech. Oh god, I did not want to. You know, game, I didn't want to do that. Why in the world would it give me the option of equipping a leech? Eat it, please. Feel sick. Fly. Wax flap. Infected crust of skin on your head loosens and breaks away. Okay, so apparently a bloated leech and a leech are not the same thing. The game has now proven that to me. Okay, the question is should I? Yeah, let's just get rid of it, please. Okay, yes. Now I'm free. My God, I'm finally free. Yeah, a novel. So let's put our shield back. Let's look around at what I can equip. It sells to my arms. Oh, I can finally equip my really nice hat that reflects 5% of damage back to my attackers, which includes, as I have explored, ranged attackers. Okay, so let's check out these. Okay, so Flaming Club, Gaslit. Wow. Okay. Glasslit Chris. Wood gripped hilt emits a thin, terse, undulous beam of pale green light, whose intensity is such that it may cut away steel. Cudgel, apparently. Sure? Are you sure about that game? Oh, because it. Okay, let's look at this. Yeah, it's considered a cudgel. Let's take all the cells out of these things. It's a thermoelectric shell. Okay, so inside the insulated cask of the battery, the electromotive apparatus cracks the energy out of lava, converting. Okay, so it's a lava battery. That's interesting. Do I have? And I'll be keeping the spray bottle with my slimy honey to get rid of future fungal infestations on my body. Right now, I desire to find more ruins. Queasiness passes. Good. Okay, I didn't really want to do. Oh god. This is something to go back. I just want to go to the. Discover a village? Yeah, why not? Like, hostile to me. Look at this. Near the location of Quimgrad, Quim III was captured by bandits. He languished in captivity for 4 years, eventually escaping to Diesel. I believe I heard about that. Yep. Okay, so these, I believe, are really dangerous. Or they're just the teleporting things. Okay, they're just the teleporters. Let's look at this. In 5241, on decisive victory, and named the Wired Ruin. Sorry, I've read so many of these things that I'm starting to go blind. A carcass kneader? Excuse me? It's fitting with a crankshaft that turns a dimpled rubber sheet that needs kinks out of a hind part on. Okay. Fuck. Okay. Yeah, they're neutral to me. Let's just explore around because it'll give us lore tidbits on like random statues and stuff, rather than me having the individual look for stuff. Okay, this object is a monument to a scene from the history of the village. Karkatara, Karkatara. Those afflicted with Iron Shank are welcome in the Kakatara by the grace of spreading gospel of the art of speech and song, be it so for all time. Okay, the judgment of Quim III was revealed to the people of Karkatara through those afflicted with Iron Shank. Iron Shank, I believe, is when like your bones basically start melding together, which is a thing in this game. Some cursed reason. It just sounds like the sort of thing that could happen in real life. Where your bones just like fuse together. We're almost done. And I think we're good. Let's continue our way to destination. Then immediately do the customary stepping on the barbed wire cactus. Do I have any books to give? Do I have any trade goods to give? Yeah, okay. Okay, so he still has our artifact, but it's not much. It's plus 10 acid resistance and reflects 1% damage back to attackers. It's not significant. It's not much, to be honest. I'll keep the gel and honey. I really want to stack up on water. Nah, I think I'd rather keep my. I'd rather not liquidate my assets. Literally liquidate them. Do you have anything that you could sell me? Trade goods, and then everything else. It's just dudes selling their own equipment to me. Beetle farmer, yeah, that's what I expected. Hats, all right, pretty good helmet. Ichor merchant. Let's see. Damn. Damn crazy earthworms. Great. Painted engraved. Okay, this has 2 different artworks on it. Holy. In 4152 BR, Jaipur appointed a corrupt administrator as minister of Aruk slums. He mandated the practice of burying prisms under the earth in Jaipur's name. In 5652, after murdering a popular rival but trapping her in a snowflake. How? How? I have to ask. The Sultan of Qud abdicated the throne because the Qum's white-hot eyes, he was chosen as the successor. Okay, another thing. One auspicious day, Qum II fell into a crevasse and survived against all odds. For the rest of Qum's life, she always kept some good omen hidden on her person. Was that good omen a fucking parachute? Oh, goddamn. Yeah. 2-headed born hired bodyguard. What a novel concept. Let's see what we can buy at the still. We've got enough money to do some interesting stuff. I already have some yuck fruit, so I don't really need any as I'm just walking over this, but worst it'll do is 2 little damage to me. Mirror dust. Let's try that. Yeah, that's it. That's all I want from this person. And you're the gutmonger. I'm not entirely sure what any of this stuff is, but let's see what we can buy out of it. So this. Sell the grenades. I'm not too fussed about. I rarely ever use grenades. Mostly because I forget they exist, but Chemcell. I'm not gonna go finding lava. Although, well, I'm not gonna collect lava just for that. Sturdy nylon. So we can buy one of these. Actually, then I immediately turn around and leave. Oh! Yeah, be very careful. But who's this Wanderer dude? Oh, is this a dude that probably water dropped map just like I did, like an idiot? That's a good way to get killed is by leaving the Stilton going to the dust dunes or not dust dunes, salt dunes. Grenadier. Grenades I don't recognize. We already have a good pair of gloves, so I don't really feel the need to grab another pair. Inspired to cook a mouth-watering meal. Why not? Let's see. Slime stained. It's probably the last of those that I'm probably gonna get. Let's all right, let's see what Mirdash and Master Lag will do together. Hopefully it'll give me something interesting. Plus for willpower, reflect 15 to 18 damage back. Okay, that's impressive. That is definitely impressive. It won't last long, but it's good to know that that's a possibility for me. But yeah. Whoops. So what is this? Stylish cloaks. Oh god, another one of these. Minus 10 reputation, minus 100 reputation with baboons, but another plus 5 to backlash damage, or another 5% to backlash damage. That's good enough for me to want to sell a lot of trash out of my inventory. It's actually something I want. Just not even like as my primary damage source, but just to get rid of like small creatures that are trying to kill me en masse. Plus, it can counterattack ranged attacks, so it's very nice for when you have those times where you're just like sprinting around trying to find a certain thing, and something attacks you out of the blue. I have better shoes than that. I really want a backpack, and that's good. Hat. Let's at least look. Yeah, no. But yeah. Shoes. Nothing special. Cybernetics. Yeah, I'm not a Truekin, so I don't think cybernetics are like even a possibility for me. Oh, and great. Yeah, this is why I like to check out all this stuff. 4189. After several tumultuous years, Japora's counselor said she murdered each of them by trapping them in a prison. I've already read that, unfortunately. And this is a food. This is an apple farm. Empty stalls. Ugh. So I'm gonna take a break to eat supper. In fact, it's probably should have eaten a long time ago, but what can you do? What can you do? So once I'm finished with my my trip here, I will. Love injector, nah. Once I'm done with my trip here, I will end the stream temporarily and then go eat. It's a honey, it's an apple, cybernetics, I think. Organs for machine and folk. Yeah. This is an apothecary. Humble pie, as I've mentioned before, can reduce your ego. Basically, it's to hide your psychic glimmer. But once the psychic glimmer comes in full, I'll get to embrace it. Spider fruit. I believe it could give you like the thorns effect, so it's quite nice. Data discs. Malady gas. I believe that prevents using Um, whatchamacallit? I can't remember. Oh god. Oh god. I think I need that because I'm pretty sure Eater Nectar is um like an end game resource. I think that's actually like super like top of the line rarity shit. I could be wrong, but that's not going to stop me from selling literally the clothes off my back to grab it. Like worm jerky, I need you to contribute. Uh, pickled mushrooms. That sounds like something I could sell en masse. 88 servings of freeze-dried horror mushrooms. Yonder cane. Oh no, no, I'll keep the yuck meat because that's gonna save me once I start peering into the abyss that is Golgotha. It's gonna chew me up and spit me out. Anti's boots. We're almost there. Eat the salination pills. Starfruit jam. Spine fruit. I do it now. 126 grams. And yeah, I don't have what I need, but let me actually look this up because I'm pretty sure Eater Nectar. I'm pretty sure Eater Nectar is what I'm thinking of. Eater Nectar. Yeah. Yeah. So Eater Nectar is definitely what I thought it was. Eater Nectar. This is potentially a game breaking item. So yeah, I'll be ending the stream here for a moment while I freak out as I've realized I've basically just got like a super rare item. Let's see you guys around. I'll be back.